I would say in the beginning it was just like any other married couple. You know, we had our issues here and there because we were starting to get to know each other more. I don't know, like our bad habits, like things that we did like, that we didn't like. So kind of just getting to know each other and, you know, just finding really who we were after the honeymooning stage, I would say. I would say it started when I got pregnant with Trey, that we started really being challenged with our marriage. Although we knew God before we got married, He wasn't the center of our life. It was kind of just, whenever we had the chance to, we would come to Him and thank Him for what we had, but it wasn't in a consistent basis that we were always worshiping and thanking Him on the daily basis for what we had. It was just kind of like, thank you God for what we have, you know, pray for our food, but we weren't really dedicated to what He wanted for our lives. It was kind of just what we wanted.
I mean, our living was more day to day. It wasn't really like we had any plans as far as just what to do as a couple, what to do, you know, what to do together. Kind of like a blur for her. And even after we had the kid, like I still wasn't, you know, that involved in either of their lives. It was kind of like, come home, hey, got some food, all right, I'm going to sleep, I got to be in the field tomorrow, kind of life. And so it just kind of really got to the point where we just felt like roommates almost that happened to have a kid together. Started making the effort to go to church with her because she had been going before and seeking counsel on her own. So I actually started to go to church with her, and then I don't know, the one Sunday that I went, I didn't even go up for the altar call. I was going for support for one of my friends, and just as soon as I crossed that threshold from the first aisle until where the altar call was being held, I just couldn't move anymore. My feet, you know, they felt like, I don't know, felt like stones, and I don't know, it was just it was awkward and beautiful experience all in the same. I think that was the first time she's ever saw me cry, but the way I cried, I mean, it felt almost like a volcano was erupting inside of my body, and just haven't really been the same since that Sunday.
But after that Sunday, it was just completely different. Just for one, seeing him at the altar was something that I hadn't expected to happen. And with him having his hands up and just crying and asking God, you know, for forgiveness, and, you know, just really pouring his heart out for everything that he had done. It was just really overwhelming for me to actually see my husband talking and feeling the presence of the Lord, something that I had never seen before. So we got in the car afterwards, and he just kind of just kept shaking his head and saying, I'm sorry for everything. I was so blind. I didn't see everything that was going on. I'm sorry. How could I have, you know, been, I don't know, so insensitive all this time, everything that God wanted for us, and I was just holding back because of what I wanted to do. But I can now see what His plans are for you, for me, for our family. Little by little, God just started putting all the pieces together. Our finances started coming in together. Our marriage started coming in together. And, you know, although we had no trust before, like right before he had left to Afghanistan, it's like little by little I just started feeling that he was my husband again, and not just someone that I just shared an apartment with in a Sunday.